And
Oh, she sounds hot.
mm,
Oh, yeah,
she
yeah, yeah,
does
yeah.
sound.
She does kind of sound hot, though. You have to
The Zoom recording in progress voiceover
admit. Yes, it's quite seductive.
that gets me up. That gets me up.
Uh,
All right, let's get this rolling here.
fire us up,
W-
Sammy.
Welcome back to another episode of the NFL Pick Show here at the Jersey Fun Sports Gambling Podcast. Little bit of a skeleton crew today, just me and our guy Petey over here.
This
Uh,
ain't no skeleton family. That's no skeleton crew. We're thick. We're right thick. Yeah, we're gonna miss Beaker and Ray, but they're with us in spirit, as one would say.
Yep, and we will be getting. I'll be getting their picks, and we'll make sure to post them on Twitter before the NFL Sunday slate. And just a reminder, we went over the Saturday games in our it would be two episodes ago with our bowl game picks, and then we also have our college football playoff picks out in a separate episode. So make sure you guys listen to those to get our picks on those games as we have Bama here starting up in 10 or 20 minutes now. So that'll
Live
be a
update
fun
from that.
watch.
I'm excited.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of defense, but
Should we call
but
a couple drives in that game, Sam? Should we do a little live
we could do a
kick off our
live
announcing careers?
we could do a live commentary. Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, we I'm pretty convinced we would be better than half the guys that Fox and CBS hire for the NFL games because again, I've yet to start it. I think it might be this week. Start the movement. Hashtag get the quarterbacks out of the booth. They suck. They all suck. Um,
Yeah, it's not good. But however, I would certainly be more of a Musburger type, which is a problem because I would be horny as fuck in that booth. Some of those SEC games. You know, a little late in the year, it's a little cold now, but early year SEC games, it'd be Musburger 2.0 for sure.
Absolutely. Well, we got a interesting NFL slate here if we want to just dive right into it. I know I'm
Oh, can I
diving in
say something
head.
really quick
Oh
beforehand?
yeah, yep. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So the Jake Paul fight. Have you been keeping up with that at all? Which is also tonight in a couple hours.
I
Have you
mean,
been
I
like
I've
looking
seen
at
some
doing
I've
anything?
seen some stuff on I've seen some stuff on social media that like everybody and their mom is on Jake Paul.
Yeah, it's insane. It would be basically the books always kind of put out reports around this time of the year, kind of getting close to the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl tends to be either a big winner, big loser, kind of like obviously it's a huge game, but it's a swing game a lot of the time based on the teams that are in it. So like the Ravens, if they win the Super Bowl, which they're not, because I don't even think they're going to get the playoffs, but if they win, that'd be like one of the biggest losses for Vegas all time. So a lot of money on the Ravens to win the Super Bowl from different props, futures, stuff like that. So basically, Ravens would be a huge loss. I think the second biggest loss, I don't remember what it was. It was maybe the Bills, something like that. But basically, the third biggest loss would be Jake Paul winning. So yeah, like, that is how much money is on Jake Paul right now, and that was on Wednesday. So I'm sure it's probably damn near second to close to first. I mean, there were books that had um, Paul at like plus, I think 1,500. I think he's all the way down to plus 800. Joshua started off at like minus 2,500. There were books that got down to minus 700 on him. So
Holy
yeah, there's
shit.
there's so much fucking money on Jake Paul, which again, I think it's a fucking production. So do I think Paul's gonna win? Now that Vegas needs Joshua to win, no. But I do think it's gonna go the distance. So just a reminder that that's the play, and we're gonna be watching that one tonight as well. So yeah,
Yeah,
sorry
I'll
to
definitely
hijack the pick show. That was just it kind of played hand in hand with the NFL, and just super interesting to see that much fucking money is on Jake Paul.
no, I knew that a ton of money was coming in on Jake Paul, and I 100% agree with you that it's a production. I mean, if you look it, I love your going the distance bet because if you look at the uh like I saw the weigh-in like stats or whatever they put out, like Jake Paul has like 2 or 4 inches less of reach, and he's like 40 pounds lighter than this guy. I'm like, how the fuck is this even a fight?
And he's not a fucking boxer. I
Yeah,
mean, Joshua was. He was a great one. Like, so. Yeah,
I
he's
keep
old, but
seeing I
I
keep
don't care.
seeing these I keep seeing some highlight clips of Anthony Joshua. They keep saying like one uppercut and his fight is over, and it's just a
Yeah.
compilation of Anthony Joshua murdering people.
Yeah, now, and he was murdering guys his size at like
Yeah.
260. Now he's actually in pretty good shape down to 245, and like you said, all of these. I don't know. I think it's gonna be the Mike Tyson fight 2.0, just flip it. So
Yeah, they're gonna dance around for 20 minutes and then
yeah,
call it a day, get their
I
bag.
saw a pretty good analogy. They're like, this could be a Creed type of production. Each guy gets a couple knockdowns, fight goes the distance. So I did see a parlay. It was like plus 20,000. It was like each fighter to get knocked down, fight to go to the distance, and something. And I don't remember what the third leg was, but yeah, it was
I
basically
love
just
that.
saying like, yeah, I don't hate it. I really don't. Like, just more production value, the better.
Feed into it. Everybody gets mad that it's rigged, but if you just feed it, if you just bet the rigging, then you're fine.
Then you'd be happy. And then if it ends up being a good fight, then you're also happy. It's actually something to watch. So
Yeah. But we are here to pick the NFL.
let's get to that.
So we'll get to that. I guess unless you want to talk about that insane game last night between the Rams and Seahawks for a little bit. I mean,
Definitely
I
can.
I watched like a little bit of it. I guess I watched like the first half before it started getting like crazy. But Sam Darnold finally wins the big game. Now it's a regular season game, but he finally won the big game. He beat the allegations. He won the big game. Now, was it fluky? Absolutely. Absolutely it was fluky. But the fact that he kept his team in a shootout game with the Rams, who don't have a throwaway defense. Like they have an elite defense, and he kept the Seahawks in a shootout game with an elite defense. That was kind of cool to see.
Yeah, you can put the W next to his game, but let's call a spade a spade. It wasn't fluky. It was fucking bullshit. Fucking backwards pass, 2-point conversion, punt return for a touchdown, couple phantom flags. Matt Stafford forgot how to throw the football the last 4 minutes of the actual game. Yeah, I don't know. It was interesting to say the least to see the utter collapse out of a Sean McVay team. Kind of concerning too, because I hope that didn't just awaken a giant. Get him fucking fired up for the playoffs. I mean, Puka's already fucking pissed. He's doing fucking Jewish dances and all sorts of other shit. He's under some fucking scrutiny right now. He's got some heat on him. So,
I saw that, and it's all from that dumbass. It's all from that dumbass stream he did.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. I'm not
Aiden Ross. He's like a. Yeah,
I'm not an influencer.
He's just an idiot.
Guy. Yeah, we are influencers. That's what we do. I'm not into that world. Maybe I should get more into it. You know, I don't know, but it just doesn't intrigue me. I just saw that he did the fucking, the little meme thing. So that's obviously not good.
Yeah,
be doing that if you're a high paid NFL wide receiver. But and then he called up the refs again after the game. Dude might have no money by the end of this year. So,
well, he's already still on a rookie deal. I saw he's still on a 4-year, like $9 million deal. Like
but
he doesn't have.
He's so
he's unbelievable. Yeah, and I think last night, but again, box score wise, Stafford might have just locked himself up for an MVP.
I mean that was not a loss by Stafford, but he did both. Him and Darnold played bad the last 4 minutes. It went from a great game minus a couple, fluky bullshit type thing, to awful football the last 4 minutes of that game until overtime. Overtime was good again. But
yeah. I mean, Stafford with 457 and 3 touchdowns, no turnover. Did he turn the ball over?
No.
I don't think he threw a pick. And then so I think that kind of locks him up now for MVP. It's just, again, the Patriots having a phenomenal year. I think Drake May's still in the discussion, but he's gonna have to really play out of his mind.
Fuck you, fuck shit. Idiots, man. Virginia drivers, they can't fucking drive.
No, they're bad. But yeah, I think Drake. If Drake May wants to even have a chance at coming back in the MVP race, he's got to play out of his mind and probably win out. And I don't know what their schedule looks like, but
he played like shit in that second half against Buffalo.
Bad.
I think losing to the MVP, I think that basically ends your MVP chances. I think it's Allen or Stafford, and Stafford, in my opinion, should run away with it. But voters are sometimes fucking dumb. So.
Yeah, I think it should be Stafford too. I don't know. Josh Allen hasn't really impressed me a whole lot this year. He's had like those couple really good games, and then.
No, I agree.
But we're getting to Josh. It's Josh Allen weather these days. In Buffalo,
buddy. It's fucking Packer weather. It's Packer weather, all right.
But anyways, here we go. Speaking of Josh Allen, we'll hop right into the first game. Bills at Browns. Bills laying 10.5 on the road, total at 41.5. And I know we briefly discussed before the show, you said they couldn't make this number high enough. And it's too small right now. I mean, to your point, it makes me a little scared based on what happened in the Bears game last week, where it was just complete, total domination. But like you said, the Bears didn't even play their best game. And I 100% agree with that. Like, the Bears had plenty of punts. The Bears had plenty of missed throws. And I get it. It was -10, -11 out there. But, I mean, still, a 10.5 against the Bills, who are a better team. I think probably a better team than the Bears. I mean,
I would say so for sure.
So I don't know. This number doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The total probably where it should be, which I don't know. I probably won't mess with that. This is a weird one. What do you got here?
Yeah, and obviously we're going to do things a little bit different this week without Peeker and Ray. So we can kind of talk through these things, maybe come to a consensus on a few. But I know before the show, you're like, gosh, I want to take the Browns. And I was like, couldn't make it high enough. Fucking give me the Bills. So I'm leaning Bills, but I'm going to just start us with a 3-unit play of just taking the Browns team total under. You brought up and hit the nail on the head earlier, the fact that Stefanski is sabotaging fucking Shedeur. He might be sabotaging himself because he's too dumb to learn the playbook, but I don't think they like each other. I don't think they want to necessarily put up big numbers. They don't want Shedeur playing quarterback for them for the future. So just give me 3 units on the Browns team total under at least to start there.
I like that play. I'm actually going to hop on that with you. It's 14.5 right now. I'm looking. That's
2 touchdowns is too much.
That's a great number. Yeah. That is a great number.
I'm all over that, and maybe that Browns defense shows up again, but they're on the fucking field too much. That's all that happened in the Bears game too. When you're on the field that damn long and you're playing short field the whole time because your offense doesn't, they fucking go run, sack, and punt the ball 30 yards. Yeah, you're gonna fucking, I don't know. I want to take the Bills as well, but I'm going to at least go 3 units on that, and then I wanted to hear kind of what you said before adding anything else.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a game where, for me, if I don't know where I'm struggling to find where the value is. I mean, I'm looking at the touchdown scores.
I am too.
It's not great. They're, I think I don't want to, like you said, I don't want to take a Browns guy even at good value because even with the Bills defense not being, I wouldn't classify the Bills defense being like elite.
No, by any
means. But like you said, I think Stefanski hates Shedeur. I think he's trying to run him out of town. Their season's over anyways. He's probably going to get canned anyway. Probably going to get canned too. So this is just like a huge fuck you to him. What? I don't know. But
honestly, if there's 2 that stand out to me, and it's that James Cook is too low at -130.
Yeah.
I would play it, but if I played it, then Josh Allen's going to run 2 touchdowns in because we played Josh last week and he didn't. So not going to touch that. But despite me taking the Browns team total under, the one that makes the most sense is Shedeur getting in the end zone at +850. Little scramble drill, just garbage, poo-poo, touchdown. You know what I mean? Like, I still
Yeah,
think we're staying under 14.5 even if he gets in. But yeah, give me a half unit on plus 850. Shadir Sanders to get
that's
in there.
awesome.
Yeah,
Uh,
I like that. Hold on, let me look. Actually, before booking that one in here, let's build a bear parlay.
yeah, I'm trying to. They don't have defensive props out yet. I was gonna say, give me some.
I've
This
got
might.
defensive. Oh no, they only have safety.
Yeah, they only have safety or not because I was gonna say this could be a
Yeah,
great Bills sack day again. Like kind of like
yeah,
how we played the Bears game. I
right.
think we could play just either the game over sacks because
Or just
Garrett
team
Miles
all of
Garrett's
it.
going for the record. So
I know.
and he wants to probably get it sooner rather than later. So he's probably good for one. Um, and then I think the Shador's just gonna get. I mean, the Bears were all over him last weekend, and the
Yeah.
Bears don't have a good pass rush.
Well, he
So
doesn't get the ball out ever. So, but Shadur anytime TD and Browns team total under 14.5 plus 3,300. So give me that for a half unit. That's what I want. I want 3 units on the Browns team total under 14.5 and the parlizzle of that. So a little $25 brings home 850. It's not a bad day at the office.
that's now that's value.
How you like me now, Sammy?
I think for this game, I might just stick with that team total under. I really don't have a good feel for this game at all.
Well, I feel like we
Um,
have a good feel, but we don't like it. Like I think we know
yeah,
what should happen, but
but
everything
why
about the
is it
lines is
only 10
screaming
and
the
a
opposite.
half?
Yeah,
Yeah, why is it 10 and a
it should
half?
be 16.5, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
At
I
least
mean, have we
13.5, like pushing two
yeah.
tuds, if not over two tuds,
Yeah, I mean, how were the Jaguars 13 and a half last week against the Jets and the Bills can't even get there against the Browns?
right? Yeah, I
It,
don't know.
uh, weird. But I think basically Browns suck. We're just gonna play that and
Yeah,
play it to the moon.
that they do. I
Get
They
gas right now. I mean, we can keep talking while I do this. I don't really care. So, the listeners can be with me.
yeah
By the way, listeners who are in on this week, we are traveling up to Chicago to go be in the shitty city for the Bear Packer game right here. So we got the car all loaded up. So about to go get me some Gatorade. I'm gonna fill this bitch up with gas, fill the tires up, and continue onward and upward. But we're dedicated to the pod. We're
yeah.
dedicated to this.
I
We're,
could
we're
just give
building
it.
something.
Yeah, I'll get
So
us going on the next one because this one I think deserves a pretty lengthy introduction because of the implications. Uh, Bucks at Panthers.
thank you.
And the Bucks are laying 3 on the road, and I think I'm starting to believe that this Buccaneers team is officially dead.
You're
Like,
believing me
why?
finally, Sam?
Yes, I'm siding with you. Baker
Yes.
is dead. The Bucks are dead. Bulls probably should get canned. Probably should
Yeah.
have been canned a while ago, but
Oh yeah.
he will probably get canned after this year when they don't win the easiest division in the entire NFL.
It could be the
Um,
easiest of all time. It's up there with that 8-9 NFC West year where all those
oh,
teams
with the
stunk.
Seahawks, but at least
Yeah.
that Seahawks team didn't they win a game?
Yeah. They won a
The
playoff game.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Nobody from this division has a shot
No.
at winning a
No.
playoff game. The Bucks
Especially
or
not because
Panthers.
they're going to be playing like a fucking 12-win 5 seed. So
Yeah, the Bucks or Panthers have no chance of winning a playoff game. It's just going to be a. They should throw a parade for winning the division, is what they should do.
100%.
Because that's the
Honestly,
best.
Gasparilla. Just fucking go and chill in Gasparilla. I fucking love
Yeah,
that shit.
that's the best that these teams can pretty much do. But anyways, Panthers home dog, and they're like not. I think they're playing way better football. I'm looking. The splits are pretty even on the spread, and public is all over the over here, which I actually despise. I was looking at this number 45 and a half. That's way too big. Now, normally when we see that, we usually like to take the over if we think it's way too big. But I think here this is a classic situation, like Jake mentioned on one of the podcasts we did earlier this week. I think the trap is being trapped, and I think the number is just way too high. I'm gonna put like I'm gonna
The
put
cheese
two,
is bad. It's
I'm
bad
gonna put
cheese.
I'm gonna put 2 units on the under. This has to be a lock.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat, but I'm paying for my 3 monsters and 2 liquid IVs. So I was out a little late last night as well, and now I'm making this drive. So got to get my Wawa rewards here for a second. Hold on, there you go, viewer. You get to see beauty of that. But no, Sam, I'm with you, man. I think I'm gonna go 2 units on this under. I think it's a stinky poo poo. You go with what you don't want to go with kind of game.
Yeah. And why is everybody obsessed with this total? The Panthers can't move the ball consistently. Again, I think the fluke game again, you got to throw that fluke game against the Rams out. You have to. Every other game they win is low scoring.
100%.
And
100%.
the Bucks, again, I think I think the books haven't even adjusted to the Bucks being bad on offense.
Yeah,
Like,
I think people are still convinced that they're a team that is going to win, 34, 31 games. But I don't think that's what Todd Bowles wants to win anyways. I just don't think he ever had a defense that could do it. So, but now I think everything is kind of playing into those types of games for him. So,
yeah, and it
yeah,
definitely helps. Like you saw it last week, it definitely helps that Baker has Mike Evans back. But as we saw, there's a lot of internal stuff that seems to be going on with the Bucks.
fucking
Bowles,
pity party.
yeah, Bowles shitting on his players in the press conference. Mike Evans yelling in the tunnel. I mean, I don't know. I can't seem to wrap my head around this Bucks team coming back and winning important games down the stretch here. So I might have just talked myself into the Panthers money line here, which that sounds so dumb because I have like
They've beaten better teams. I
I
fucking saw
know
it.
that's the thing, and
They're not that bad. Their defense is good too.
their
And I
defense
actually like
is
Bryce
good.
Young. I think Bryce Young can be an NFL quarterback. I'm not saying he's good. I'm saying he's right around the Baker. Same type of thing. Anywhere between 12 to 18 in terms of quarterback ranking. Can win you games, can lose you games for sure. But
Mhm.
gosh, Sam, are we gonna do it? Is that what we're giving the
I
people?
think well, I already have 2 on the under. I love that play. And
Well,
I
yeah, I
think,
do
you know
too.
what?
I'm
I
on it
think
with you.
I think I will sprinkle that Panthers money line for a unit.
Give me the
I don't
cats at
know how
home.
yeah, home dog.
Give me the Queen
They're
City
not
Kittens, man.
they're not bait. I mean, there's no bait because the splits are even pretty much on the spread.
Clearly,
So
we're not the only people thinking this, which is
no.
interesting. Yeah.
Um it seems like they're setting you up to take the Bucks almost with the line. You would think it's the Bucks should never be laying this on the road, but especially divisional opponent. Uh, I'm assuming they beat the Panthers the first time. I don't know though. I haven't looked.
That's disgusting.
What did you just
Body
buy?
armor, body armor, zero sugar, lemon lime is fucking atrocious.
Ah,
Oh my god, that was bad. Well, sorry, that was so bad. I almost spit it out. What were you just saying? You were saying
I mean,
something about
did the Bucks beat the Panthers?
no. This is their first meeting.
Oh
They
my
they play
gosh.
they play week 18. This is like a fucking Bear Packer same kind of thing. Just way too late in the year. Last 2 games.
Why do they do this?
I don't know.
This is dumb. I think I'm going to be taking the Panthers on the money line, and you know what? He's been getting hot. Give me a Jalen Coker anytime.
I
Let's
like him a lot.
let's
He was
ride
a
it.
big thing for me because I put a little future on the Panthers to win that division, and he was a big reason why. He's good. He can play football.
Yeah, I'll sprinkle that for a unit plus 285. I mean, you're getting the number 2 receiver. I don't know. That seems like a lot of value, and I think he scored last week too. Could be wrong there, but
No, I believe he did.
I think he was the leading receiver for them too. Because I think Tet people are realizing Tet is going to develop probably into a true number 1. And I think he's getting a lot of attention by defenses. So I think that opens up the Xavier Leggett and the Jalen Coker stuff, but Leggett hasn't really materialized into much. So I think I'm gonna ride Coker and let's sniff some coke on Saturday or on Sunday.
Whoa! Whoa! What are we doing?
Let's sniff some coke in the end zone. Here we go.
There you go. Damn, why you hiding that, man? You're hogging the bag. No, we don't support that. We don't do that here. That's bad. Right. Wow, these fucking Tesla chargers look like fucking air pumps. This is bullshit. I don't know where the air pumps are, Sam. So I'm driving around the parking lot looking like a fucking idiot. But yeah, we got the Panthers. Panthers in the under.
Panthers in the under.
I guarantee you, if you would have told yourself a month ago that that's what you were taking, you would have never believed it.
No, if I told myself a month ago that I'd be betting on the Panthers to win an important game in Week 16 against the Buccaneers, I'd be like, I have to be dumb. I have to be an idiot, and I am an idiot. But
well, right, yeah, we are fucking idiots, but we're your idiots. I don't think there are any air pumps here.
Oh, you might be dead. Next game, though, could be seeing some fireworks. However, I don't know. Chargers at Cowboys.
With some confidence, Sam.
Well, I'm just saying that Chargers at Cowboys. Cowboys laying 2.5 at home. The total's at 49.5. I mean, gotta be a Cowboy bounce back spot here. I'm thinking. It just Chargers seem kind of. I mean, they got a pretty big win last week on the road against Kansas City, but we all know Kansas City's dead. They are dead. They suck.
No, I'll fucking wear that.
They're not good.
Them.
Listen,
that was bad.
You were not even on the wrong side. The Sharps loved Kansas City last week.
It was a good play. It
was a complete trap spot, and they shit the bed.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not taking that win. Like, going to Arrowhead and beating the Chiefs is impressive. However, the Chargers doing that last week is not as impressive as it normally is.
They beat the fucking Super Bowl matchup in back-to-back weeks, and we're saying they suck. What does that mean?
I know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they're still catching points here, which is why I think, how did the Cowboys not bounce back and kill them here?
Because they're the Cowboys. If there's one thing that I've learned this year is, or just over time too, never trust the Cowboys. Number two, the Chargers win. They do. They just fucking win. I didn't think they were going to win last week because the Chiefs also normally just win. But I think the Chargers just win, man. They can just find ways. It's not ever pretty, even with their gorgeous hunk of a quarterback.
Oh, yeah, sexy man, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
But
if Tim was here, you know what he'd be talking about. But anyways.
Oh my gosh, I don't know where to go in this game because I kind of like the Chargers defense, and honestly, the Cowboys defense has been playing better. It's still not good by any means, but I think the number is absurdly high, especially for, like you said, never trust the Cowboys. I mean, the public is all over the over. Sharp side is on Dallas. I guess the line's opened at 1.5, so a lot of money coming in on the Cowboys, which could be a great fade spot to go with the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers. I'll go. I'm going to go 3 units on them. It was one of my more favorite plays this week, honestly. We're talking about some of the games that I did like a little bit more early here. So, give me 3 units on the Chargers.
Are you taking the 2.5 then, or are you taking the money line?
Only because you asked. I'm now going to take the 2.5. I was going to take the money line, but now that you asked, I might as well take the point.
I think I'll hop on the points train with you too for a unit. I think we kind of talked ourselves into the Chargers there because, like you said, they just find a way to win, and it's not pretty ever. And if we think the game could be ugly, I would rather have the Chargers here. I don't think the Cowboys can win ugly.
No, and I think George Pickens is already on his way out, which is insane. The dude's playing lazier than shit.
Yeah, what is wrong with that guy?
Somebody. Dude, he's bipolar or something for sure.
He's got to be on. Yeah, he's got to get some medication or something, because when he decides to play football, elite, number one material receiver.
I'm convinced he can play any position on the field and be damn fucking good at it outside of like offensive line.
And when he just doesn't decide to show up sometimes. I'm convinced he could be in with the books. And just because a lot of people, Pickens touchdowns are a very, very, they get a lot of action week in, week out.
Like plus 180 plus, yeah.
And I think he's in it with some people, and he just doesn't show up, doesn't score. I don't know how that helps people, I guess, not scoring, but I don't know. It just seems like something weird's going on there. And again, it's probably just all his mental. I don't know. It's probably all mental. The dude's been a crash out since he got in the league. So I don't really know where to go on any props in this game either. I mean, you're getting Amari and Hampton at plus money for a touchdown. I don't hate that. Yeah, sprinkle a unit on Hampton for me. Plus 110 is good value for a guy that's I like. I don't know. I think he probably gets in there.
I like it. Yeah, I'm sticking with the Chargers. Go 3 units on them. Stick with that. I like that play. I don't see a perfect script in this game. I could see this being 24-23, 24-21, 27-21. I could also see it being fucking 40-35. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just really interesting that pretty much all the money is on the over in this game, and we haven't seen the Chargers sling it around the field in a while.
I mean, Kamani Valdell looks good too. Like Harbaugh likes to run the football. He's a run first guy. I think there's going to be fucking 40 carries in this game on the Chargers side. So
yeah, I like their backfield is very, very good.
Yeah.
And then if they give Herbert a little bit of time, I mean, he is very perfectly capable of putting up 4 touchdowns on these guys.
You know what? Fuck it. McConkey, anytime touchdown.
There it is.
It's due. It's so due. He's been bad lately. The fucking DBs, Deron Bland and that other dildo on the outside. I can't think of his name right now for the Cowboys. My God, are they bad? The one dude just fucking gets run a nice little route outside. I should take Quentin Johnson, but he'll probably drop it. So I'm not taking him. I'll take McConkey.
Yeah, I mean, when is the last time I don't even think Johnson's healthy. I think, he's not even on the touchdown list. I don't think he's healthy. So I think if there's another guy besides McConkey, it's probably Gadsden. I don't think Keenan Allen, he's probably hanging it up after this year. He doesn't really have much left in the tank. So, and then I will say this, I'm not going to bet it, but I will say for the listeners, what I've noticed in the last couple times that I've watched the Cowboys, because they've played prime time a couple times in the last 2 or 3 weeks, that Ryan Flournoy or however you say that seems to get red zone targets. Yeah. He seems to get red zone targets pretty consistently. He's plus 380. So I think if there's a value play in a scorer for Dallas, it's probably him. I also think this could be a Javonte Williams 2 touchdown day too. They probably just get down to the 5 and get it in with them. But I think all the Dallas receivers are kind of dead to me. At least the top 2 guys. CD is good, but I don't know. I hate betting CD Lamb props, and Pickens is dead to me because, well, like we mentioned, he doesn't try. So
I don't think he actually wants to play right now. Yeah, but yeah,
right.
I guess Johnson picked up a late week groin injury. Didn't play last week against the Chiefs. I did not know that. I did not watch that game. I'll admit it. Until the last minute. But I watched Mahomes die because I actually took the Chiefs live money line, so that was fun. But Johnson late week groin injury. He's this week, and he's game time decision. So
yeah,
I like McConkey. Yeah,
I like McConkey too
for a unit to score.
That's good. Yeah, he's kind of low too, so he's probably getting in there. They're not giving you as much value as they probably should be with him. So
Yeah.
moving on here, weird game here. Not sure we're gonna spend too much time on this. Bengals at Dolphins. This is a Quinn Ewers led Miami Dolphins offense now. He has announced the starter elite probably yesterday or a couple days ago. Zach Wilson is, quote, frustrated that it is not him. Um, anyways, Dolphins catching 4.5 at home against the Bengals, total at 47.5, which is a crazy high total for Quinn Ewers, who, if I'm remembering correctly, the Bears played the Dolphins in the preseason, and he might have completed 30% of passes, thrown 2 picks, and fumbled. So I don't know how they set this total. But with that being said, I'll take I think I'm gonna I just don't know how Ewers is gonna
Here,
function in this
I'll
offense.
convince you, Sam. I got you.
Yeah, give me something.
Quinn Ewers was bad in college with weapons. Isaiah Bond, Matthew Golden, Gunnar Helm. That Texas team was fucking loaded. He played there with Jonathan Brooks too. Played there with like fucking 4 NFL offensive linemen.
Didn't he have Bijan? He had Bijan for a year or two.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's just weapons upon weapons with him, and he still couldn't do shit. So the dude stinks. He stunk in the preseason. There's not much else to really say here other than this over is too high. And so you take it. You take over 47.5. 100%. 100% of the time. Joe Burrow wants to have fun. They're going to be slinging it. This only thing that might stink worse than Quinn Ewers is this Bengals defense. So take the over. I'm going unit on the over 47.5.
I love it.
No sense.
I'll ride that. I'll ride that with you because again, it makes no sense. Now, I just hope we don't run into the Bengals game like last week where they set the line where they set the total at 51.5 and they didn't even get half of that for the whole game.
You know what? We don't talk about that game.
But that game sucked, and I think the Bengals are going to be able to score against this Miami defense.
They have to fucking bounce back eventually, right? Like,
yeah,
again, these two defenses stink. These two coaches are coaching for their job. Something's got to give, and it's going to be in the version of points. I like to think.
Yeah, I think we could also see. Oh, you know what? And I'm going to sprinkle half unit. Bengals defense special teams touchdown. I just talked myself into that because of literally what I saw in the preseason against.
I'm not saying
Ewers.
Ewers is going to play great, but Devin Achane could go off. Fucking Ewers is going to fumble inside of his own 20, and maybe a scoop scored. You know, maybe pick 60. There could be a couple of those. Just find a way to get to 50. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I think we could get there. I think we're going to need some help from the defenses, but yeah, why are they? I'm just looking like why are these Ewers props like? I don't know. I just again like 180 is not high for a quarterback at all. I just think Quinn Ewers is terrible, and he hasn't done anything to like deserve that number.
But that Bengals defense might be more poo.
Yeah,
they might be bigger poo.
Let's just get some points, and maybe it's a Devon Achane 200 scrimmage yard, 3 touchdown day, which could happen. So let's take the over, sprinkle that defensive touchdown for the Bengals, and move on. Unless you got anything else.
Our stat guy needs to get a little bit better here. He has not been helping us out lately, and I'm just curious. Give me a quick 30. Can I get a 30-second timeout? I don't need a full. I'm almost there.
Yeah, 30-second timeout.
Yeah, he didn't really run much in college, but I'm taking the Quinn Ewers anytime touchdown. Fuck it.
Oh, I love it.
Fry, bouncing around. Yeah, plus 850, same as Shadudu. I got 2 plus 850 scores, and I got faith in those 2 boys to do it. So, yeah, give me a half unit on Quinn Ewers anytime touchdown as well.
I love that. Young quarterbacks always panic when they feel pressure, and their first instinct is to run rather than to actually get the ball out. So I love that.
And outside of Turner, nobody's bringing any pressure for the Bengals right now. So,
all right, this should be a fun game here. Vikings at Giants. Vikings laying 2.5 on the road. Total at 43.5. Now this is a Vikings team that is running with some momentum right now, I would say. JJ's been looking a little
9.
better.
No, it's 9. He's back. It's like
Yeah,
fucking. It's
9.
like Batman.
9 is 9 is back. It is Clark Kent and Superman. He is 9 is back. Dart looked god
Tomato,
awful.
Master Wayne.
And Dart looked god awful last week against the
Oh.
Commanders, who have a terrible, terrible defense. There's no run game without Scadaboo. Again, Tyrone Tracy isn't bad. He's definitely not good. I don't know what I think Dart's gonna get his ass kicked by Brian Flores this week.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get his lunch stolen. I think he's gonna get a swirly in the toilet. He's gonna get pants. Whatever kind of embarrassment Brian Flores can do to the kid, I think it's gonna happen this week. So
I'm all
I
over
got
the
a lot of
Vikings.
plays in this game. Hey, so you can lead us off and then just let me go after that.
Yeah, I think right now I'm just gonna ride the Vikings, lay in the 2.5 here. I think they're just playing at a much better level right now than the Giants. And I don't know. I think it also comes down to a coaching thing too here, where O'Connell wants to still win games, develop JJ, and actually, make something happen here. Whereas the Giants working on an interim coach, it just seems all like a clusterfuck over there. Dart is all over the place.
Isn't it?
He
It's the
he
fucking
can't
Giants. When isn't it a clusterfuck, Sam?
and he can't ever play a full game. He's always coming out to get to the tent. At least once or twice a game because he can't figure out that he just could slide and have a nice NFL career if he did that. So I'm all over the Vikings here, laying the 2.5. I'm gonna go 2 units on that one. And then talk me into some props here, Jake.
Yeah, I get it. This was a big game for me. When I saw the total come out, I was salivating. There's no reason this one shouldn't be in the 30s, in my opinion. Two very good defenses. I'm still sold on the Giants defense, despite what the Commanders did to them last week. Again, perfect bounce back spot for the Commanders. Dan Quinn, his boys play hard. Mariota is a good quarterback, like we said. So not overly concerned with the performance they put out there last week. I think the defense will bounce back. I think Brian Flores, again, is going to fucking be the bully on the playground, embarrassing Jackson Dart and this poo-poo Giants offense. A lack of playmakers. Wan'Dale Robinson out there running around in circles. It's not pretty. So I'm going under for 5 units. This is a big play for me on the 43.5. I am also going under on 9 passing yards at 185.5. That's going to be for 3 units. I think there's going to be turnovers. There's going to be short fields. You're going to see a lot of Jordan Mason, a lot of Jonesy. So I don't think 9's going to have to go out there and sling it, even in games when they've been winning lately. He's still only fucking throwing for, 150, 160 yards. So, sorry, I had to put the phone down during the cop. I got Jackson Dart, 1 interception, 4 more. That's plus 136. That's going to be for a unit. Again, I think turnovers are going to be occurring this game. I think at least one of them is going to come out of the hand of Jackson Dart and flutter into a defender on the Vikings. And then give me over 2.5 turnovers in the game as well. You can find that in team props at minus 140. So give me 2 units on the minus 140 play of over 2.5 turnovers total. So by both teams in the game.
I love that. And I've just remembered now because I watched pretty much that whole Giants Commanders game last week, and the Commanders were just gashing the Giants defense. And like you said, I don't think the Giants defense is like awful, but yeah. I mean, the Commanders were had to be 5 yards of carry.
Oh, and it was Ja'Cory too. It was Bill.
I was going to say,
it wasn't even Rodriguez.
It was Bill and Mariota. So I think, what I might do in this game is a little something here. I'm gonna go Jonesy 50 plus, Jordan Mason 50 plus, parlay plus 230 for a unit. I think the Vikings, like you said, this plays into your JJ passing yards under. I think they're just gonna run all over them.
Yeah. It's
They're gonna be
windy out here
upper.
on the East Coast too, by the way.
They're gonna be
Windy
up.
out here.
They're gonna be up early, I think, and just take it and carry it through the whole game. So I'll take that for a unit there, plus 230 on that.
You know, give me another unit play here on a kid having fun on the playground. 9 to get in the end zone. Plus 340.
I love that.
We're going with the kid. So, yeah, give me 9 to score.
That's great. Let me just get. He's plus.
Again, I think Mariota not scoring last week was a
340.
fucking bad beat too. Yeah, plus 340. A
Wow.
little bit of nice. But yeah, Mariota should have fucking been in the end zone too last week. That was another tough one for me to see them constantly get down there, and then Bill would break off like an 8-yard run on first down and score. So
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking some of my games here. All right. Next game. Do you want to talk Chiefs at Titans? It's a weird line.
I just got a unit on the under. Both teams are bad. So
Yeah, because this is
anything.
Minshew. It's Minshew, right, for the Chiefs?
My God, did Minshew look bad? He had a fucking shittier throwing motion than Phillip Rivers when he came to that game. I did not cash out my money line Chiefs live, and I should have. I had a chance to cash it out for almost even, and I'm like, nah, fuck it, Minshew's gonna do it, and then he just threw up 2 balls. So bad.
All right,
so
I'm with you. Under 37 and a half. Move on. This game sucks.
Yeah.
I will not be watching a second of that one.
No, fuck no.
This one,
I didn't watch a second of the other Chiefs game until the end when I bet on it. So
yeah, ugly game. Here's another interesting, probably ugly game. Jets at Saints. Saints laying a touchdown at home here against the Brady Cook led Jets. Total at 40 and a half. I don't know how this isn't another smash under spot. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong, but I think the Saints defense is
fucking Jets just gave up 50 points to the Jaguars. So
yeah.
Cut that, strike that, Jaguars. You got to blurb out that one. Sorry. Cut that.
But I mean, yeah, the Jets defense is awful. I just don't see the Saints being able to run, score 5 touchdowns on these guys. But I think I'm going to go under 40 and a half for 2 units. And then, I'm going to do the same thing here, Jake. Talk me into some props here.
Well, I told you before the show, it's the Audric Estime breakout game. So give me Audric Estime ladder. We're fucking climbing that bitch. We're going to go 3 units on 30-plus yards. That's minus 175. 2.5 units on 40-plus. That's plus 102. We're going to skip over 50, go right to 60 for 2 units at plus 265. We'll go 70-plus at plus 400 for a unit. And then we'll go half unit at 100-plus, which is plus 1080. So, Audric Estime breakout game. Jets defense stinks. I actually like Tyler Shough, however the hell you say his name. I think he's pretty good. So I'm taking the Saints 2 minus 6.5. I'll take that for 3 units. I'm going to take the under with you because you said it for a unit. It just seems fun. And then we're going to go with another kiddo. There's a bit of a theme on this show. We're going to go with Tyler Shough to get in the end zone for a half unit at plus 280. So, and then while we're here, we might as well take Audric Estime to get in the end zone for a unit as well.
Yeah,
I'm an Estime fan. I think he's pretty damn good. I don't think he got a very fair shake in Denver. He's a big back. Dude's like 5'11", 240 or something. I think they have him listed at 230. But fuck, when he was running last week, he looked big. So give me the big boy to have some fun.
Yeah, and my thing, just that I wanted to touch on, but I mean, I think I'm probably I'll ride that Estime touchdown with you. I like that play a lot. I think, like you said, I thought he was decent in Denver last year. They used him a little bit, and I thought when they did, he was actually okay.
I mean, it's not like we're taking some fucking random
No,
dude here either. He was a stud at Notre Dame. He just didn't play the first couple of years because he was stuck behind Kyron. So like, this isn't like we're taking some fucking Florida Atlantic, undrafted free agent to do something here. This
right.
dude's solid. So I'm talking myself into even more. Fuck it, give me Audric Estime 2+ touchdowns and plus 1,000. That looks good too. I like
Oh,
this. I like where we're at.
I love that play.
I'm kind of talking myself out of the under with all these Estime touchdowns, but fuck
Yeah,
it.
but I think you're still fine. I think we're still fine, even if the Saints
Yeah.
score a bunch. Because how did the Jets score here? The Saints defense flies around a little bit. It's not like
They play a little football, especially in the dome.
I thought the Jags defense is. I think the Jags defense is super soft. I mean,
Yeah.
they gave up 30 to Davis Mills. They somehow allowed the Jets to score what 14 or 17 last week
20, right? Wasn't it like 40?
or 20? Yeah, I think they got to 20. How does that happen?
And Brees Hall didn't do shit.
Right.
So,
And I one thing I did want to touch on was where is Taysom Hill in all of this? Normally, I mean, the Saints have seen injury after injury after injury, and somehow Taysom Hill can't find his way into that touchdown that we all have been waiting for every year, the Taysom Hill anytime touchdown. He just can't get it.
yeah. I mean, he's old. Maybe they don't want to get him hurt because they're fucking done. I don't know. Is he like 35? I feel like he's up there in age for sure.
Yeah, I don't know, just normally in like weird spots you see him come out
No,
and
I'm
do
with you.
something random.
I think he's just a little old for that. So let the kid have some fun. Estimate 22 years old. Let him run a little bit.
Love it. All right. Well, we are doing better than last week because we made it into the afternoon slate. Here's a big game. Jags at Broncos. Broncos laying 3.5 at home. Total at 47.5. Oh my goodness. I'm getting texts here. Not
Good. I'm betting my estimate ladder right now.
uh
Why are you
I'm
replacing six with replacing six? Sorry, the app is yelling at me. Let me bet.
yeah, Jags at Broncos. Broncos laying 3.5 at home. Total at 47.5. A scorching hot Denver Broncos team. It's got to end at some point. I just don't think it's the Jaguars that'll do it. I think this is a similar spot for the Jaguars that we saw with the Eagles last week, where it's not a get right spot. It was just kind of a throwaway game. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence looked awesome and threw for 5 touchdowns. Awesome. Cool. I mean, it looked like he was playing 7-on-7. Like there was no pressure, no nothing. I think this Denver defense heats him up here. 3.5 points is a lot for a Denver team that seems like they've won every game by 2 or less. So I don't know. The spread's really weird, but I will say I will be taking a Troy Franklin touchdown at plus 205 for a unit.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a sensitive spot for me right now after what happened in Denver last week. But I still got full faith. Back. Bears still suck. Anyways, this game, yeah, weird game. I like Troy Franklin play. Honestly, it's weird, but of the sophomore receivers, he maybe has had the best year? Question mark? Kind of fucking crazy to say that. Obviously, some injuries mixed in there, but yeah, it's been a sophomore slump for a lot of those guys, the big names. I mean, Malik South, Brian Thomas, Matt McConkey, even Marv wasn't great even before he got hurt. So I don't know. Weird. But anyways, back to this game. I'm going to take the Broncos. I'm not sold on the Jaguars yet. I think the Broncos defense is elite. I just think the Packers offense is also elite, and it looked really good until the world got set on fire and everyone got depression. So I think the defense will bounce back. I think they'll play well. I think they'll turn Trevor Lawrence over as well, which is why I'm going to take T-Law to throw a pick again. I like betting that play. Normally seems to hit. So give me 2 units on the Broncos -3.5 and 2 units on T-Law to throw a flutter duck into the hands of Pat Surtain. Really anyone on defense, but
I'm gonna hop. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on that play with you for a unit. Yeah, he's gonna turn. This Broncos defense is gonna heat him up, and you just see those Trevor Lawrence moments where it's like you think he's still like I don't know. You still remember that he's kind of a young quarterback, even though he's not that young. Like he's been in the league now, what, 5 years, but he still makes those mistakes where you think it's like his first or second year, and you're like, what the hell? But yeah, I truly think this Broncos defense is elite, which is also why I'm concerned why the total's as high as it is. I'm not going to touch it, but
Jaguars defense stinks, like we just said.
Yeah, and the Broncos, I guess, proved that they can score a little bit, but I don't know. Still, like we said, weird game. Couple of props in this one, and I think we'll just move on to this Falcons at Cardinals. Wow,
another bad game.
Is this Brissett and Cousins still?
Yep, Brissett and Kirk.
Oh my gosh! So Falcons laying 3 on the road, total at 48.5 for a Kirk Cousins and Jacoby Brissett QB matchup.
They've kind of been slinging though. They're honestly just kind of, the coaches are just letting them rip. they have nothing to lose.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here.
I think so too.
I'm gonna go over for a unit.
That's where I was at with it. It's kind of the opposite of the Chiefs Titans game, where it is 2 bad teams, but it's 2 bad teams that kind of fucking just let it fly. So fuck it, over points. Why not?
Yeah. And Kirk's passing yards are kind of low, which I kind of like. 227.5 is pretty low for a Kirk Cousins that just a couple weeks ago threw for like what, 320, 340 against the Bucks, something like that.
Yeah.
Plus 451, Kirk Cousins to throw for 300 plus yards. You can sprinkle a half unit on that one for me.
That's nice, Sam. I'm proud of you. That's a nice unit you got there, kid.
Thank you.
All right, Alabama down 10-0 right now.
Oh my, that's not good.
That's not good.
That is not good.
But stuff falling down in the bed. That's not good.
Could be a good Alabama money line bet here.
They might go. I mean, they're plus 260 because they got the best player in the playoffs. Ty Simpson, who's 2 for 4 for 12 yards, 2 3 and out so far. It's good.
There it is.
Yep, we're back.
Here's a good game. Steelers at Lions. Steelers plus 7 on the road here. Total at 52.5. I'm going to be honest. I saw the game before I looked at any of the lines. I just saw the matchup and I said, I love the Steelers here because Aaron Rodgers gets to terrorize the Lions one last time. He has been looking, dude. He's been looking for this revenge spot for so long after the Lions fucked his playoffs up in Green Bay in his last season.
Yep. Trust me, I remember.
I wanted this. Again, looking at the matchup without looking at the lines, I wanted the Steelers to win. Like, I think the Steelers win this game.
And it's even better because if he beats the Lions and we beat the Bears, the Packers control their destiny for the NFC North, and basically control us for the 1 seed almost too. It's kind of crazy. So it's a full circle Aaron Rodgers turn me on type of game.
Aaron Rodgers still works for Green Bay. That's not a question. He still works for Green Bay. I think I am gonna sprinkle a unit on the Steelers money line. I think the Lions are dead. I think they're done. I think um I don't know. It's just like one of those off years for them where they can't stay healthy on defense. And I just think we're finally seeing the Lions regress, um, probably below the mean. But again, if you average out the last couple seasons they've had and this season, like you're good.
Fucking
That's
luck they've had on fourth down the past couple seasons. It's not possible to keep that up.
I was gonna say you're seeing now the flip side of now the Lions are underperforming, and I think the Lions are getting passed up by a lot of teams, and they're not necessarily maybe one of those elite teams anymore. Goff's aging. I don't know. I still think their run game is unbelievable, but I think give me Mike Tomlin and the Steelers to just come into Detroit and steal one.
Yeah, I've got the 3 buttons across the top. Click the 3, you'll be happy. I got a unit on +7, unit on over 52.5, and a unit on +260. Money line Steelers. So give me that trifecta, and then let Rodgers swing a little bit. I'm going to go Rodgers 2+ touchdowns at +100. Going to go a unit there. I'm going to go a unit on 300+ passing yards, +387. I think it's going to be a little bit of a sling fest. I think people are going to have fun. It's going to be a fun game to watch for sure. But I can see the Steelers taking it late too. So I got like 34-28, 34-27, somewhere in there, Steelers. So
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was thinking maybe uh work that Rogers touchdowns up to 3. I mean, I think this, yeah, 1, 2, and I mean, what's one? Oh, one is -537. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna hop on that Rogers touchdowns with you, even money. I mean, if you see a free double up, it almost seems like.
yeah, I like it. I like this game. I think it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I think it actually will be this will
Good
probably
game
be
of
the
the week.
best. This might be the best afternoon watch, even with that Jaguars Broncos game, because I just think the Broncos kind of roll them. But
Yeah, and that's a 405er. Yeah, this is the Fox game of the week. So
yeah, last game in the afternoon slate: Raiders at Texans. Raiders catching 14.5. Total
boycotting.
at total at 37.5. Probably boycotting. This is a Geno Smith led Raiders now. And I think because of that, oh no, interceptions -203. Never mind. And I don't think they'll throw the ball enough in dangerous spots for 2+. So I think I'm gonna boycott here.
-203. Insane.
-203 for a pick is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now I'm going to go 5 units on the Raiders. Team total under 10.5. So fuck them. It's garbage. Texas defense is elite Super Bowl caliber defense. Geno stinks. Genty isn't going to get the ball much. They don't want him to get hurt. Give me under 10.5.
Yeah, I think I kind of like that angle with they don't want him to get hurt, because I think that also could lead to maybe Bowers doesn't get on the field as much.
Yeah,
So you might see some weird.
Carroll limping to the grave.
Yeah,
So
you might see some weird Raiders like backups getting some action. Like, I don't know, this Jack Beck guy could be somebody to look at if you like ladders.
how do I get some action, Sam? That's the question. You can't help me there? You got nothing
no,
for me?
no, I got nothing.
Fuck, damn. Oh, I thought you were my guy.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna make a play in this game. Still got to boycott the Raiders after what they've done to the people this year. It's unbelievable.
That's a fair thing to do. I'm not blaming you.
Sunday night football here: Patriots at Ravens. Huge game. Total, or Ravens laying 3. Total at 49.5. Wow, this is an awfully high total for a Ravens defense that has been playing very, very well the last
They
couple
have.
weeks.
They've been
Um,
playing how they should be playing. This is what the
and this
Ravens
is
do.
yeah, this is also a total that is extremely, extremely high considering the Ravens offense still sucks. Um, yeah, I think I'm
Is
gonna just
Lamar ever
ride.
going to figure it out?
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna ride this under 49 and a half for 2 units in prime time. I don't know. I'm not, and I think this is all a Ravens thing. I think this has nothing to do with the Patriots. I just think the Ravens defense has been playing very, very well. The Ravens offense has been playing not good. They just break off a couple explosive plays every game. It seems like they're involving that. I don't even know his name. I gotta go find it on the touchdown scorers. That
It's the Ravens.
this Ali guy, yeah, Rasheen Ali.
Yeah, Rasheen Ali.
Oh my goodness, he loves a good he's just been breaking off these huge plays every game.
Yeah, he's like their new Keith Mitchell, even though Keith Mitchell is still there.
Yeah. Um I think yeah, again, talk me into some props here or something because I just I'm sticking with this under for now.
The only thing I'm going to tell you, because the line makes no sense, a shit ton of money is on the Patriots, right? Like, how the heck? I know they just blew a big game, but they've been better, right, than the Ravens, I think, all year. Most people would say that. They've got the MVP candidate, all those things. Lamar Jackson has never lost a regular season game after week 15. Never.
Oh,
Every game he's played after week 15, he has won. He is 13 and 0. It's unbelievable. Crazy stat. I'm taking the Ravens. I'm going to ride with them. These fuckers, they get healthy late. Harbaugh gets them right. He gets the boys playing hard, and even if it's ugly, they fucking win. Granted, Vrabel, very similar with Tennessee, ugly wins, finding ways. I just don't think Drake May is there yet. I think he's very good. I think he's going to be the best quarterback in that class. But I'm going to take the Ravens right now, this Sunday, at 8:20, minus the 3 units. So,
yeah, you could add it to my card. That's a great stat. Fuck our stat guy. We don't need him.
yeah, we don't need them. But
That's
again, I don't
unbelievable.
have the script for this game. I don't know how it's going to go. I just know the Ravens are going to find a way to come out on top. So,
I love it. I love it. And yeah, I just like you said, I don't have a script for this one. The touchdown scores don't look at like, Zay Flowers at plus 170, I think is really good value. But
yeah, I do too. I think there is value in some of these scores. I'm just not going to touch it.
even likely at plus 250, I think is a really good option. Um,
Yeah, if you can catch it.
I mean, I was gonna say, and Mark Andrews plus 140. So they're basically
Did
locking him in to
did they
score.
just extend him too? They just give him more money? Did I see that right? Or am I thinking of something else?
They might have. I don't know. I haven't.
I'm pretty sure they made him a Raven for life. Or maybe they said they're going to make him a Raven for life this offseason. I don't remember. But,
Yeah, what a comeback for that guy. Not in
yeah,
consideration for the comeback player of the year, but honestly should be after dropping that 2 point conversion, coming back
yeah,
second and just completely turning it on the second half and has been a complete game changer for the Ravens offense.
100%.
Um yeah, I don't even know what to do in the props section in this game. I think I might just take a pass on it because like you said, no good script for this game, but it'll be a good watch because two very good teams going at it. So
Just give me
it'll
a
be
Henry anytime. Minus 130.
like it.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, it's too low.
Oh, that's
So,
also a great. You could throw that on my card. Little Henry against Vrabel too. Let's
yeah,
go.
little revenge pick. I like it.
Yeah, you could throw that. Yep, yep. I'll
Even
take
though
that.
I think they were buddies. But yeah, just,
Oh yeah,
little
I don't
buddy
think there's
buddy.
any.
A
I don't
friendly
think there's any
jab.
bad blood. I just like the former. That's it's just going to be great for the announcers to say. It's going
Yeah.
to be great for the
Uh-huh.
media. I don't know. I like that. Um, Do you want to get to the Do you want to do the Monday night game too?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be able to talk about. Are we going to do a midweek or next week?
Um, I don't even know what's going on midweek next week. That's a problem.
Well, we'll have
We'll have round 2 of college, right?
no, because that's not until New Year's. So we could even do that next weekend
Yeah. Okay.
because
So then
they've got a long gap in between.
we could we could do yeah, midweek we could figure something out. We could figure out maybe
I mean, there's going to be midweek bowl games. There's just not going to be a lot.
yeah, we could do bowl games plus preview a couple maybe like ranked college basketball games or something like that.
Actually, there's
Um
oh no, dude, we do need to do a midweek because it's I forgot they do Christmas is the big football day now again.
is
Cowboys,
there any
Commanders, Lions,
Oh,
Vikings, and Chiefs. Yeah,
yeah.
it's 3 bad games, but it's 3 games.
Yeah.
And then
So
we
we'll do
play Saturday again. So do the Texans. Yeah,
that's good with me. We'll do a 2 well, I don't even know what day Christmas is on. Is Christmas a Wednesday?
Christmas is on Thursday. We can do
Thursday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday pod should be good with me. Um all right, last game
Are you going
here.
to be up in Chicago?
Yeah, I'm here right now.
Oh, you're there. Okay, we could do it live from Sam's basement.
live from 1301
So,
here.
so let's do live from the library with Tim.
Oh my god, we should. We should all get in the room.
Yes.
I'm not even kidding. He probably goes to like the Palatine Library, so it's not like it's
Yeah,
that far from me.
I think we should. That would be hilarious.
That actually would be so fun.
I'm sure we could find like a cheap camera to shoot it on.
Yeah. Um Monday Night Football here, 49ers at Colts. 49ers laying 5.5 on the road, total at 46.5, an awfully high number for a Philip Rivers led Indianapolis Colts team. Um, wow. I how do we not? I think the Colts can win this game. Am I crazy for saying that?
I watched a good chunk of that game back, mainly just to see if Philip Rivers was doing things. Because again, it was not at the same time as my pack, so I wasn't watching it live. But I did do a rewatch because my fucking childhood. I love Philip Rivers. I was excited to see him back out there. It was nostalgic as shit watching him do like little sidearm swing dump off. You can't even describe the way he throws the football. But God, it didn't look good. Like it's not good. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Like you have to hammer the Colts when they're getting that many points because they're still a playoff team. Like they're still good, and he's better than Quinn Ewers, Riley Leonard. He's going to do more positive things than negative things overall. So, but man, I don't know. Do you think you can win football games with that? I don't
That's the
know.
thing. Is like I don't think Rivers can win a football game. I think Jonathan Taylor and the defense can. That's like
Yeah,
my thing. And I think the 49ers defense is, I mean, they're hurt, they're banged up really bad.
yeah, they are
They
banged
have been
up.
for a while now. So like I just don't see how this isn't a Jonathan Taylor 200-yard game. Like it could be a Jonathan Taylor 200-yard game.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah.
and
You're
the
starting to
Colts
talk me into something here.
somehow sneak one out. I mean, his rushing prop right now, I'm looking at 100 plus for Jonathan Taylor's minus 107. So they clearly think he's gonna have a nice one. 200 plus rushing yards for Jonathan Taylor's 28-1, which he has done this year, by the way.
I know.
So, um, and I don't know. I don't think that I'm not impressed with the Niners ever, really. I don't think Brock Purdy is all that great. Um,
All right, fuck you. I fucking hate the Niners. They're actually my least favorite team with the shit they've done to me. So fuck it. Give me the Colts. Yeah, two
yeah,
units, 2 units money line. Fuck it, and then give me 2 units on plus 1,500, 180 plus yards for Jonathan Taylor. 2 units on that, and then I'm gonna fucking unload because you know what? You got me convinced. Since they're winning this football game, Give me 3 units on 30-plus rushing attempts for Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, that's the bet of the year right there.
Plus 388.
30
love it.
plus?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
love it.
gosh. Yeah.
I love
Wow.
it. Fuck it. If
I'm gonna-
if we're saying they're going to win, then if they win, he is going to run the ball 30 times, or he's going to break off enough big runs to get 180 plus. So
Yeah.
they're not winning the
Yeah.
game another way because they are going to have to score a little bit. DMC and Kittle, Pearsall's been playing okay. He hasn't been getting a lot of targets, but he's playing decent football. Juwan Jennings is always there. You know, I think they're going to score a little bit on him. So
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, fuck it.
I will just say this right now. The touchdown prices for all the Colts players are way, way lower than they were last week. Like Downs last week was plus 750, which our guy Ray had.
Like, yeah,
And then he's plus 370 this week. He's cut in half. And
yeah. Tyler Warren's
War-
plus 240.
Warren's plus 240. I mean, even Pierce is at plus 500, which is pretty normal, I feel like.
Give me a sprinkle. Give me 2 units on Tyler Warren plus 242. Again,
Yeah.
Rivers loves his tight end. JT might get him all the way down there. Warren may direct snap him in too. So yeah, I like that as well.
Yeah, I might just I think I'm gonna copy and paste your card here. I mean, I think this is the Jonathan Taylor, put the team on the back, get over the hump of 8 wins, get to 9, and really be and still keep their hopes alive to be a true playoff team here in the AFC.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I think I mean sure. Fuck it. I hate the Niners, so it doesn't take much to convince me to get off of them because I was on them. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought 5.5 to play, but you know, fuck it. I'm riding.
Give me Grandpa Rivers. We all want to see it. I'm just betting what I want to see here. I want to see Grandpa Rivers win a game. He might throw the ball 15 times in this game. I'm thinking there might be what are his pass attempts
Fair.
at?
Yeah.
28?
No. I don't think he could throw the ball 28 times. He's going to get hurt before he does that.
27 and a half Phillip Rivers pass attempts. Yeah, we could go ahead and I might slam that under.
Monday night game. You better have units left. Well, actually, I'm just betting it all right now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm feeling this good about this that we're betting this a full fucking 3 days in advance.
Yeah. I'm going to take that Rivers under pass attempts for 2 units.
What do we got before the 2-minute drill? I think he was under 20. I don't even know if he cleared 27 last week.
Oh man.
Okay, come on. Where we at?
He was 18 for 27 last week.
That's with probably 7 pass attempts in the last couple minutes there. Actually, JT did run it a few times too.
Yeah.
But
I think that my thing is they're going to be able to control this game a little more. And I have confidence that the defense will be able to set them up with some short fields. Whether Purdy turns the ball over or something weird happens, Jonathan Taylor rips off a big run. I mean, that's all you need there is a couple big runs, and then Rivers isn't throwing for basically a whole drive.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the under 27.5 passing attempts for 2 units. Again, we all want to see Rivers win this game. But if the Colts want to win this game, he has to just hand the ball off.
Yep. Give it away now.
Yep, little red hot chili peppers. I mean, that is the slate. That is all our action for this week. You got anything else up your sleeve?
No, I'm firing right now on these couple little plays that we just scripted up. No, I think that was a good little segment there. I think we kind of came to a consensus on everything, which we normally don't do.
Yeah,
so that was good. Maybe Ray and Teak are holding us back.
Maybe
we're gonna have to
we're
go
getting
back
held
on
back.
this.
Yeah.
If we have a hell of a week here, what do we do?
We tell them to kick rocks is what we do.
Good thing you have the fucking
I have the Zoom. It's on me. I can do
Zoom,
whatever I
yeah.
want.
Fuck yeah. All right. No, I think we're about to have a week. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
I
gonna
think
say.
I love where we're at with all this. But with that, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next time.